Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 3 of Hillbilly Therapy. I am the Hillbilly Therapist, Jake Hill, and I am here with my partner in crime, Mr. Dan Fraley. How in the hell are you doing, man?
I'm doing better than most.
Awesome. First things first, we have to start every show this way. We are not actually therapists. This is not therapy with licensed therapists.
Not anymore.
So please do not try to sue us if our advice goes wrong.
And it would, so don't try it.
Right. Another thing, Dan, after last episode, I got a wonderful message for you from the great state of Alabama.
Well, this ought to be good.
We got a wonderful message from a wonderful woman named Betsy Lou.
Okay, of course it is.
And she wanted to give me to give you the message. Are you ready for this?
I guarantee it's misspelled.
It is not.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
All right. She said, from the bottom of my heart, fuck off.
I guarantee there was an H when she said "muh." I guarantee that. You get above 50th in education and we can talk. All right.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because we do have to mention one little thing that it surprised me because we did say a lot of mean shit, mostly you,
and I meant
about Alabama. But did you know in an 8-way tie with 7 Indians, a girl from Alabama tied in the national spelling bee?
Well, she's the only one in Alabama that can spell. That's how that works. That's how you end up in
No, she made it to the top 8 in the country.
No, I get that, but how do you think she got there? Because she's the only one in Alabama who can spell, and they sent her to the nationals. She was it. It's her and the governor's probably pretty stupid. So, yeah.
I love how much you hate Alabama.
Send your hate mail to me. I don't care.
It's going to come to me, and I will laugh first.
I will, listen to you. I will laugh at the misspelling. I'll correct it and send it back to you. That's what I'll do.
You're a dick.
Oh, I'll do it.
All right. Just to let you know, if you are a first-time listener, go back and listen to the rest of our shit, because it is fantastic.
Dang right.
But we are here to answer your questions. We're here to help and say, you want to know our thoughts? Maybe you got problems. We don't know. We got problems, but we have a microphone, so But we're going to get to our first question of the week, and we have a wonderful listener that sent in and asked, I don't know why the hell, I should probably start reading these things before I do, but
it would help, yeah.
This person's actually asking us a science question, but they asked, why are measles on the rise? Because I'm guessing they're talking about the fact that a lot of diseases that went away are back. And what could possibly be the reason for that? I'm going to let you start this one off, because you're over here looking at me like you're about to damn explode.
The correct answer is dumbasses. If ever in your life you don't know the answer to something and you're wondering, how could this really dumb thing happen? The answer is always dumbasses. Why are measles back on the rise? Because enough dumb people have gotten together and decided to eschew the last 100 years of technology and any kind of medicine that's come along and go, nah, I know it better because some hippie on Facebook told me so. Take some baking soda and some fucking bleach and inject it into your veins. It'll get rid of cancer. No, it won't, you fucking moron. If you ever see it on Dr. Oz, odds are it's probably not good fucking information, okay? Never take your medicine advice from someone, A, endorsed by Jenny McCarthy, B, who taught Jenny McCarthy, or C, has a Facebook group, okay? I have a Facebook group for a podcast.
Wait a minute, we have a Facebook group.
We have a Facebook group, but we are at least smart enough to go, hey, we're not really doctors. Instead of some fucking moron named David Wolf, yes, real name, quote, who's on Facebook talking about natural cures and fucking honey, rub your ass on honey and it'll get rid of ticks. No, it won't, okay? Why are measles back on the rise? Because there's morons out there who don't believe in science, but believe in some dumb shit about...
Time out. You're telling me rubbing honey on my ass didn't get rid of the ticks?
It'll attract a bear, and that's a whole new problem. But
I didn't have ticks.
It doesn't have ticks. No, you're not. When you're dead, it doesn't matter if you have ticks. The point is, every moron...
It turns out I just run faster than a bear.
Yeah, you
and have a very thick door. So
that's a pass-fail situation, all right? You do or you don't. But that's why. Because dumbasses don't know science, but they know how to click Facebook. That's why.
All right. Wow, that got very intense. I'm gonna pretty much kind of agree with you on this one. It's not very often that we agree on shit around here, but I think it's a lot of these parents are like, I don't want to vaccinate my kids. It'll give them autism. First of all, one, not how fucking autism works.
Right.
Two, I'm pretty sure if you're like, I'd rather my child have measles than autism. I had a brain fart there. I'm pretty sure if those are your two options and you're like, I choose measles, you're a fucking shitty parent. And I honestly, I'm going to have a Dan moment here. I don't give a flying fuck if you're listening to this podcast and you're sitting there thinking, I don't want, fuck off.
Although, in their defense, dead kids do not have autism. So there you go. That's really what's more important.
Have we proven that yet?
Dead kids
Bullshit.
It's not noticeable. It's not noticeable.
That's fine.
They're dead. So it don't really matter at that point, but it's not noticeable. So that's the thing.
Hey, if
you don't want them to have autism, they can die. That's
if a dead person can still be a Michigan fan, then god damn it, they can still...
Well, that's just life choices gone wrong. That's all that is.
There's a parenting fault.
I'm going to add Michigan to the Alabama list. I'm going to have a bunch of... I'm going to try and piss off...
First of all, Michigan... We live in the great state of Ohio. So, first of all... Fuck in your
I'm just saying, I'm just going to slowly piss off every state in the union, including Ohio. I'm going to try and get hate mail from different states. That's going to be my goal now. I'm going to find something about every freaking state, from Alabama to Michigan. I've got a lot built up against, like, Missouri, because I've been to Missouri, and I'm not a fan. So
well,
I'm just...
People in Missouri don't like to be...
Yeah,
put it this way.
True.
Missouri lost an NFL team.
Yeah, that's true.
Like... The NFL was like, we'd rather have a city with two teams than one in fucking Missouri.
Yeah, you know what?
And yes, I'm a Rams fan, so fuck off.
You know what St. Louis has? You know what it has? Billboards and Jesus. That's about it. And I've been to both, okay? I've been to St. Louis, I've been to Missouri. It's billboards and Jesus, and sometimes billboards about Jesus. So, yeah, add Missouri to the list. What the hell? I'm going to get 2 for 1 stone today.
Did you just say 2 for 1 stone?
Damn right I did. I'm going to get 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm pissing off Alabama. Wow.
I misunderstood that one completely.
Yeah. I don't even want to know what you thought that was.
Stoned.
Oh my god. Moving on.
No. Fuck off. All right. Now, this person said, is technology making our youth lazy? I mean, they don't even play outside anymore. And I'm gonna hit this one first because the problem, everybody goes to technology. They're like, they've got the ability, they've got everything in their phones right now. They can just click a button and it's just lazy. And then fuck off, because you know what? There's been tons of scientists that have worked hard, people that went to school and everything to be able to make things so convenient that hell, right now, if you're listening to this, it's because of technology that a dipshit in Ohio can spread his words all the way around the world.
All podcasts used to be done by carrier pigeon, all right? Do you understand that? You used to write a message, tie it to a bird, and hope it got somewhere. That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a bullshit fact.
If you say it...
Don't you dare come on this podcast and say that is a fact.
Hey, but that's the rules of the internet. If you say something convincingly, someone out there will believe you.
That wasn't convincing because you
convincing.
Couldn't convince my dumbass.
No, I don't have to convince you. All I do is have one person on Facebook believe it, and they'll write it down and put it on Facebook, and then some other dumbass on Facebook will believe it. That's how it works. That's why people that write that notice about Facebook not sharing your photos, there's no legal basis, but some dumbass wrote it down and some dumbass believes it. All you do is make it from dumbass to dumbass. It's like a really horrible game of telephone. Yeah.
But and then the whole thing of people kids not playing outside it's fucking scary. Do you honestly, do you remember, like, when we were younger, how hard it was for pedophiles to find people? I mean, Jesus. Like, honestly, the only thing was, like, we were told 2 things in school. It was like, only go to the one ice cream truck. Sure. And it had to be the one that had the signs on it. And
clearly.
At least 20 kids around.
You can't just have ice cream sprayed on the side.
And if somebody came up to you and was like, your mom or dad's in the hospital, you had to have a code word like some weirdo. And what's funny is, do you ever experience that? I never once had someone pull up beside me like, your dad's in the hospital, what's the code word?
Yeah, no one ever tried to kidnap me. I wasn't desirable, I guess. I don't know. Sort of hurt my self-esteem at first, but after a while I got over it.
We're really learning a lot about your ass.
This is therapy for me with people.
Yeah, apparently, Jesus. Again, we're slowly starting to discover you're the more fucked up person in this
Oh, you have no idea.
No shit. So,
as far as technology goes, here's what I don't get. Here's people think, oh, they have technology. Understand, everyone who says that, had this technology existed when they were kids, they would be all the hell over it. Understand this. My grandfather was born at the turn of the century. My grandfather's first car had a hand crank on it. Okay? Model A Ford. My father grew up with TV with those 12-inch screen, black and white, 3 channels. Okay? You're telling me...
I had that when I was a kid. That was weird.
You were a poor kid.
Yeah.
Let me say, if you tell me that those kids, I don't care what you say, those kids wouldn't lose their freaking minds over a cell phone, a smartphone, something like this where you can record your voice and put it out on the internet itself, you out of your damn mind? No. And about the kids these days, they don't do... Here's something about my son. My son's 13 years old. He plays Fortnite and baseball. He does both. You know why? You're an adult and they're a kid, and if you want them to go outside, here's what you do. You unplug the TV and you send them outside.
You know, have you ever heard the story about how I got kicked out of the mall one time?
Oh, I gotta hear this one.
Okay. So there was two young teenagers in front of me, all right? And I heard one of them, they were talking about the internet. And I'm talking the internet now. And they were like, it's so slow. And I had a Dan moment, I guess. I lost my shit. Because they don't know. You do not understand the craziness of the internet until you ever have had fucking dial-up. Dial-up was a crazy thing. If you wanted to download a song, all right, let alone you want to download an entire CD, you want to download the Real Slim Shady LP, yeah, there's a fucking throwback for you. But you had to go off the mother grid for like a week. And if anybody picked up the phone, because we had to call someone, yeah, you heard this.
Now imagine that for about 3 minutes straight. Don't complain to me about broadband. Don't complain.
And then the motherfucker kicked you off, and you had to fucking restart because your computer couldn't remember where the fuck you were at.
Or someone calls the phone. Someone calls your parents.
Better not pick up.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the first time.
Want to download the Real Slim Shady? Wait 3 days. Yeah, don't complain to me.
3 days? How fast was your internet? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I had the high end.
We had to go off the motherfucking grid. Dude, we had the cops show up to the house on a welfare check, and my dad worked for the cops. It means my dad had been to work, and someone still was like, we better go check on them.
Jake comes out with a full beard going, what gear is it?
Hey, fuck off. You know I can't grow a beard. This is bullshit.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. There was never a time.
Well.
People have seen me. It is fucking depressing. All right, this is going to be one because we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love the fact that somebody had sent this question in. And I'm going to let Dan start this one off because this is going to be, I'm pretty sure we may want to just start naming this the Dan Fraley Burn It Down of the Week. Because he's pretty sure he's about to burn it down. Are you ready for this one, Dan?
I don't know if I am, but sure.
What are your thoughts on Kanye West? Go!
I do not have the mental capacity, nor the amount of time, nor the right choice of words to express to you how much I detest Kanye West. Hey, here's the thing, Kanye. You're a pretty good hip-hop artist, a rapper, whatever the hell you want to call yourself.
I do love College Dropout.
That's fine. It's fine that you're good at music, but let me explain something to you as a person, and you'll never hear this. I don't care. I want everyone to make this an open letter that hopefully one day it would make its way back to Casa de West. Let me explain something. Being a halfway decent guy who stole a Ray Charles riff and made a song out of it called Gold Digger, being able to do that 15 goddamn years later does not make you a god. It doesn't make you worthy of half the amount of press you get. This guy once said that if there was a Bible written about today, he'd be in it.
Yeah.
Listen. And he said this years ago, and he said the dumb things you say do not make up. I don't believe in the tortured artist thing. The idea that a guy can be an asshole if they're really good at what they do. No. There's a thing. There are people that are really talented at what they do and aren't complete dickwads. All you have to do is be good at what you do and not be a dickwad. Kanye West, dickwad. I don't care how good his music is, dickwad. You know why? Because there's plenty of people. Bruno Mars. Does anyone have any story of Bruno Mars? Did Bruno Mars ever bitch slap a paparazzi?
Probably.
No, there's no stories of that. That would get out. Has he ever ran somebody over? Has he ever declared himself Jesus? No, he hasn't. So don't start with me about, no, go listen to someone else who isn't a dickwad and talk to me. But forget Kanye. Forget the Kardashian clan he married into. The hell with all of them. So so you want to call it the burn it down? I'd burn Kanye down if I had the chance, okay?
See,
I don't give a shit.
What's funny is, like, during College Dropout, one of his best, and I believe one of his first real big CDs.
Yes.
I loved Kanye. You want to know the time that I fell out of love with Kanye West? Is he decided to embarrass one of my favorite artists.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. You want to know who my favorite artist is?
Oh, I got to hear this.
My girl, Miss Taylor Swift.
There it is.
Swizzle if you don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. To everyone, it'll blow your mind. I am a Taylor Swift fan. Girl, please come back to country. Damn it. I'm sorry. If Luke Bryan is considered country, then Taylor Swift still can fucking be.
Okay, so we started by insulting Alabama, and we're here at the end, and he's admitting he's a Taylor Swift fan. We've gone the whole gamut.
You're damn
folks.
right.
We've done it. We've gone the full circle.
Swizzle, baby. That's my girl. You're still country to me, baby.
Oh man, I'd take Taylor Swift over Kanye West any day of the week for anything. If I wanted someone to work on my car, I'd pick her. I'd pick anybody. I don't care. I don't care what she does.
She'd probably be able to fix it.
I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if it was something like out of the wheelhouse. Like, hey, I need someone to write a master's thesis on colonial Williamsburg. I'd pick her before I'd pick him on anything.
Why in the hell was that the example?
I don't know. Anything at all. I would pick anything in the world. I'd pick her over him. I don't care what it is.
I'd probably go to somebody that knows a little bit more about.
Hey, if it was between the two, oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
If your life comes to being what the fuck do you mean colonials Williamsburg?
Hold on. Let me make this very clear to anyone listening. If your college career comes down to choosing between which pop star is going to write your final paper, quit now and become homeless. Because it's not going to get better for you. Life does not get better.
Or start doing stand-up comedy and make a podcast.
Because really, at that point, life's not going to get any better either, but you at least have a little fun with it.
Right. All right. Well, I believe that is another episode down of Hillbilly Therapy. I am your host, the Hillbilly Therapist, Jake Hill, here with my partner in crime.
I'm Dan Fraley.
And like we say every week, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Good night, everybody.